Welcome back to the show, everybody. It's called the Business to Business Network Show. If you just happen to turn on your radio, my name is Rex Parry. You can go to our website, 123B as in business, Z as in zebra.com. My co-host is
Mike Metz with Guaranteed Rate.
And our next guest is Karen. Give us your last name. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Karen Matson, Remax Right Choice.
And give us the Ortega name. Introduce that part too.
Okay. Actually, the name is Karen Ortega Matson, and I'm a native Phoenician. Dad was police chief, Ruben Ortega, for many, many years here in the city of Phoenix.
And I remember hearing him on the radio, KTAR interviews many, many times. And so now, but you're working real estate kind of in the Arrowhead Lakes area. Introduce Arrowhead Lakes to the audience.
Yes, I call that the jewel of the desert. It is probably the most amazing neighborhood in the city of Phoenix. As a native Phoenician, I've lived pretty much in most parts of the valley here. And when we encountered this area, it was very hard to believe that it was actually located in Phoenix. It's nestled by wonderful mountains and, of course, most homes back to the water, boat docks. It's incredible.
Now, a lot of people, when they come to the valley, they go to Paradise Valley or they go to Scottsdale, and they don't realize that you have... Describe this first house for us. You have some beautiful custom homes in this area.
We do. We're very proud to present... Presently, right now, we have got a listing at $2.3 million. It has been featured on Phoenix Home and Garden magazine several times. Just incredible. It's about 6,700 square feet. The home, it sits on two lots, so it's a very nice estate. Has stunning views, both east and west, so you benefit from the sunrises and the sunsets. What makes this home incredibly unique is that square footage is mostly on the main level. There's only one second level, and that is the home theater room.
Okay, so a lot of people don't know also that there are doctors that work in this area, and they are needed or required to live within a certain radius of the hospital. Explain that a little bit.
Yes. Arrowhead Lakes community is home to a lot of our physicians here in the Northwest Valley. And the reason being is several of the hospitals have implemented policies that require certain physician positions to live within a certain mile radius of their hospitals. So that has caused several physicians to look outside of the typical Paradise Valley, yes, Scottsdale. We love those communities as well, but they have fallen in love with Arrowhead Lakes.
Yeah, when they see this, they can't believe the value they can get per square foot compared to what they pay in Scottsdale or Paradise Valley.
Exactly. The price per square footage is below comparable neighborhoods in Scottsdale, but yet not comparable because these homes sit on the water. It's a different lifestyle. If most people have traveled to areas like Sausalito and, you drive through the community and you see nice-looking homes, but then you step inside the front door and then there's these ceiling-to-floor windows and you're looking over water and mountain. It's incredible.
List price again on this first one?
The first one is $2.3 million, 6,700 square feet.
And what do we got on jumbo there?
Well, usually, Rex, on a $2.3 million house, usually when you're up above about $1.5 million, most of the purchasers, or a lot of them, are cash buyers. So what I look at now is if you want to put a 30% down and didn't want to deploy a lot of your cash into the house, we could loan you $1.6 million at 2.875 on a 5/1 interest-only arm. Your payment on $1.6 million, 5 years interest only, $3,857 a month plus tax and insurance. That is good leverage with it. So if your investments are earning more than 2.8, keep your money at work, borrow the money here, and have a nice payment of $3,857 a month
on a $2 million house. That's fantastic.
Yeah, so true.
And you got another listing. Let's talk about it.
Yes, I do. The second one. Well, what's great about Arrowhead Lakes is that there's a wide range of pricing in there, which makes it affordable for a lot of people. The second one we have is listed at $1.3 million. That one is around 5,000 square feet. Phenomenal, Tuscan style. Again, very nice lake view. Has views of both the mountains and the water. The gourmet kitchen was set up for the ideal setup for someone that really enjoys cooking, looking over the water as they're cooking and entertaining. This is an entertainer's dream. It has an entertaining loft, very large oversized loft that can accommodate a pool table, media area, wet bar. So this home was set up for the person that likes to share their ideal living at Arrowhead Lakes, yes.
And list price?
That one is $1.3 million.
And what do you have on that one?
I'm seeing a lot of buyers in the 1.3 to 1.5 right now. The majority of them are wanting to put 10% down.
Yeah.
So in this particular case, you could get in with $139,000 down. We'll do an 80% first mortgage on a 30-year fixed rate. Then we'll do a 10% of the purchase price and a second mortgage on a home equity line of credit. Combining those two together, it would give you a payment of $5,586 a month, plus your taxes and insurance, on a $1,390,000 house with 10% down.
And
Good
again,
leverage.
when you're like making big bucks, you got to have interest write-off
Gotta
up
get
to
it.
$1 million
Yep.
or something like that.
Yep.
But so the key is to talk to Mike, get the financing,
Yes.
and then find out what you can buy. Now we got a third one here.
Yes, this is my favorite one because at $749,000, this is an amazing buy. It's over 3,000 square feet. It has been completely upgraded. Tiger hardwood floors, phenomenal views. This one also sits on a prime lot where you get the benefit of both the amazing sunrises and the spectacular sunsets. With the sunsets reflecting against the mountains, I mean, the hues of the purples and blues are just phenomenal.
And again, price on that?
That one is $749,900.
And now you're under $1 million on that.
$100 million. Let's go plain old meat and potatoes, 80% loan to value, 30-year fixed at 3.625. Going to give you a payment of $2,179 a month on a loan amount of about $479.
You can't rent that house. And that's another thing. A lot of these luxury homes are actually becoming luxury, fully furnished rentals for the winter.
Yes, vacation rentals are becoming very popular in Arrowhead Lakes.
Yeah.
It has become home to several of the major baseball players during spring
Spring training.
We've got the Mariners, the Dodgers. They love living in Arrowhead Lakes.
This is where they go. And I've interviewed these fully furnished rental companies that do these really luxury homes, and these baseball players, they can afford $8,000 a month. Seriously, that's
Yes,
what they pay.
and
$8,000
that's
to
what they-
$10,000, nothing to them.
Actually, we go as high as $15,000 a month with our ball players.
Yeah, incredible.
Wow.
Let's get a phone number if people want more information.
Yes, 602-930-9362.
And website?
www.therightchoiceteam.com.
TheRightChoiceTeam.com. Phone number one more time.
602-930-9362.
And Mike?
480-585-1616, 480-585-1616, or on the web, MikeLoans.com.
Thank you both so much. You got to do our final break here, 123bz.com. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.